Hi there, and welcome to another short little episode from Democracy Theater. I saw that Mr. Saagar and Jetty from Breaking Point is having a baby, so congratulations on that. So he put out a segment where he goes through his kind of journey as a soon-to-be daddy and recommends some of the books that he thinks that people should read, especially I guess expecting dads. The reason I'm even talking about this is because he gives a really good example about something that I have found fascinating. As yes, I'm American, but I didn't grow up here, so fascinating about my fellow Americans. So let's listen to what he has to say here. I mean, we have something like that, but again, I'm not quivering with this. Clearly, this is way better. But in America, they have things like meal trains, where friends get together and they cook for the family, and then they bring for the new mother, and then they bring over the food and stuff like that. So it's not like we don't have a system like that over here. Maybe maybe they don't do it around his posh friends, but other places do or support. So here's my question. Why is it that my fellow Americans cannot see something as wrong unless they experience it themselves? Here's a man, Saagar Enjeti, who is one of the people like Elon Musk that talks about, hey, listen, there's a collapse, a population collapse. Everybody needs to make more babies. Now, I'm not saying making it easier for people who want to make babies to have them by supporting them financially with support systems, with better health care and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that's the panacea solution to that, but it's certainly the beginning. Like, if you really want people to have more babies, shouldn't the first thing you do remove some of the economic obstacles and the access to daycare and good education and healthy food and all these things? Shouldn't that be the first thing on your agenda if you are a person who advocates or are warning about a societal collapse? Like, and really, how is it not instinctual for all American men to realize that, you know what, it's a dumb freaking idea to send a brand new mother into the workplace and a baby off to some daycare worker? And in America, what kind of profession? Daycare workers is somebody you grab off the street. So what is that thing where Americans have to experience it, as Saagar shows in this segment here, or at least it comes across that it didn't cross his mind that it is a bad idea if you advocate for families to have more children and you want these children to grow up and be healthy and happy and have reasonable mental health, that they need to build an attachment to their parents, and that takes time. But 2 years would be best. The same thing we discovered the same phenomena back in the day when there was all this debate about gay rights and gay marriage and all this thing, and there was all this, oh my God, all these there was all this mysticism and hate towards gay people. And then as the discussion happened and it became more okay and more people came out, and people came out who were in Republican and in born again Christian families, and then suddenly when these families figured out that they had a gay brother, sister, mother, father, whatever, then suddenly, oh, they're human too. But it wasn't until they literally was in their face that they could come around to that. And I don't understand that. Maybe somebody can help me in the comment and tell me, what is that about America or Americans that we have to literally feel it, experience it before we can say, yeah, you know what? If we want more children, we should definitely make sure that the parents are secure. If we want healthy adults, we better make sure that the childhood is better for the child. It gets to connect and adapt, or connect to the parents and healthy and happy, and they're not stressed about money and fighting and all this kind of stuff. That is if you want more humans on Earth, because you say that's so important, right? So let's start there. But anyway, if you have if you know, please let me know. What is that? And if you don't, okay, thank you. But anyway, thank you for coming by, listening, and I hope to see you back here again soon.